What's up, Raiders? Welcome back to The Bridge.
Yes, welcome back.
Today's episode is jam-packed, so let's get right into
The Bridge. Welcome to the arts, where everything is expressive, emotional, and slightly abstract.
What's with the prop?
I'm embracing my inner artist.
You failed to draw a stick figure the other day.
That was abstract.
Well, speaking of talent, section leader auditions for the wind ensemble are coming up.
That's right. Whether you're a brass boss, a woodwind wizard, or a percussion powerhouse.
This is your chance to step up and lead.
Think of it like creating a masterpiece, but with an instrument.
And fewer berets.
And now for something a little more hands-on.
Our marching band is doing their annual egg hunt.
Because nothing screams marching band like searching for some eggs.
And finally, we take a look into the visual art side of things with an interview with Mr. Casperson about the upcoming art show.
Also next week, the marching band is hosting its section leader auditions on the 8th at 4:15 to 7:15 and the 10th at 5 to 6 in preparation for the next big marching band season. In the band, these leaders take the important role of organizing events, tying together their sections, and helping make sure that the marching band is a positive experience. If you want to support the marching band, they're hosting their annual egg hunt. People in the community sign up through their fundraiser's website and select how many eggs they wish to have in their yard. Students, the night of the 4th, go to their yards and hide the eggs, spreading Easter joy as they act as an Easter bunny for kids in the community.
The art show is taking place next Wednesday. Impressive pieces will line the walls of the Hastings Art Center, showing off each special and unique art style and depiction. These artists poured hours of effort into their work, so make sure to go on down and support them. And here with more information is Casperson.
Hi, I'm Bert Casperson. I teach art at the high school here, ceramics mostly and painting. So I think it's maybe about 8 years now we've had a combined middle school and high school art show at the Hastings Art Center. The Lockwoods are really great about hosting that for us. I think it started when they had students here that were artists as well. So we bring some of our best work from the year and put it in a great environment to show it off. It's well lit, and we frame it and mat it and bring it together, and it really shows off the accomplishments of the hard work the students have put in throughout this year. I think a lot of them are in there because Anna and I, it kind of caught our eye or it impressed us, but we also have students that hear about it and bring something to us because they want to be in there, and yeah, we like to include as many students as we can. We're going to have an opening Thursday, April 9th from 5 to 7, so that's our big event, and we're hoping we can get a crowd that night. We'll have some food and some music in the background and a nice gathering of people all coming in to see all the great works.
From stunning masterpieces to standout performances, or even an egg hunt, the arts are seriously impressive.
But not all performances happen on a stage. Some happen on the track.
A brand new segment where current student athletes go against former athlete teachers.
Our athletic teams brings us heroes versus has-beens. Take it away, athletics.
Wait. Before that, isn't March Madness still happening?
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it though.
Welcome to the first ever Heroes versus Has-Beens. This segment highlights star athletes at Hastings High School and puts them against teachers to compete in their sport. Today, we are highlighting Ellie Magnus. Ellie holds multiple track and field records at our school, was invited to nationals in Oregon last year, and is a future University of South Dakota track commit. Today, she will be racing against Mr. Schultz, who is a history teacher and a football coach here in Hastings. Now, over to Maddie for our pre-race interviews.
Welcome back, Raiders. Today we have Maddie Elliott, and you already know who it is, Ellie Magnus. Today we have a few questions prepared for Ellie Magnus today. Do you feel prepared for today's race?
This is probably one of my most important races I've ever had, so there's a lot of nerves going into the race. I mean, me and Schultz have
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, we've been bickering back and forth about who's faster, so I'm ready. I've been prepared for this moment.
I love it. I love the confidence. Is your opponent intimidating you?
I mean, Schultz, every single day, every time I see him, he calls me a slowpoke, so I'm feeling a little bit intimidated, a little bit nervous, but yeah, I'm ready.
You're going to do great out there. But I don't know if you're going to win against your opponent. Let's bring up next, Mr. Schultz. We're back with Mr. Schultz, Ellie's biggest opponent of the century. Mr. Schultz, when was the last time you ran?
Paris Olympics 24.
Okay.
Had a soft tissue issue. Had to pull out of the race, but I was ready to go. Paris 2024.
Okay, that's good to hear. Are you confident in your abilities to win this race?
I was born to win this race.
Oh my gosh. Are you a little bit intimidated by your opponent, even the slightest?
Who?
Oh my. Ellie Magnus, your opponent.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Raiders, stay tuned for the actual race. This is getting intense.
Here we are, Raiders. As our competitors make their way up to the starting line, we are just moments away from one of the most anticipated races of the season. And they're off. We can see Schultz keeping up with Ellie through this first corner, but as the camera angle switches, we can see her pulling ahead by a lot. She is absolutely sprinting down this last leg of the track. What an absolutely devastating loss for Schultz in this race.
Mr. Schultz, do you think this race was fair?
Absolutely not.
I couldn't even tell who won, I'm going to be honest. It looked a really tight, close game.
History will tell. The tape will tell in time who was the real winner today. Who was the real winner?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the first rendition of Heroes vs. Has-Beens. If you're an athlete or a teacher, reach out to Colvin to be featured in the next segment. See you next week.
As we get closer to the end of the year, there's one big event everybody is starting to talk about.
That's right, prom season is officially here.
And you know what that means. Dresses, tuxes, dinner plans, and of course,
Promposals.
exactly. And I'm sure it won't be long until we see them posted on social media.
Some of these are really setting the bar high. It's getting a little intimidating, not gonna lie.
Well, speaking of promposals, I actually had something planned.
Wait, like right now? On the show?
We are talking about it. I felt like this is the perfect time.
Oh, wow, okay. I guess this is happening.
In a world full of obstacles, be the bridge to my prom night.
I mean, how can I say no to that?
So if you're planning your own promposal, just know you've got some competition now.
Our community team has a brand new story for us today.
This story has been told for years, and we want to show it to you all in the right way.
Here they are, with our true Dewalls stories, fully reenacted and perfect to the bit.
Yeah, Mr. Dewall here down in the horticulture department. These girls wanted me to tell a cat story. I've had many cat stories over the years. One of my most famous cat's crazy stories, I was raking leaves in the fall. I live in Stillwater, and I just put down my beautiful tabby cat called Tiger. And I had petted him, nice kitty, put him back on the ground. I'm raking leaves on a beautiful fall day. Next thing I know, I hear this just silent whoosh, and I kind of looked up and I hear my cat just screaming. And I'm like, what is happening? And all of a sudden, a great big horned owl has gone down out of the tree, grabbed my cat in the talons, and my cat is screaming, the fur's flying, and the owl just goes sailing up into a tree with my cat. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I start clapping my hands thinking that the owl's gonna drop my cat. Owl just looks down, looks at me, spins his head around. Next thing I know, the owl is sailing off into the distance with my cat. The feet are just dangling, never to be seen again. Many, many cat stories, but that is one of the craziest.
Well, Raiders, that wraps up our show for today.
And remember, if you want to be featured, just send us an email and you could be on the next show.
I hope you all have a glorious day.
We'll see you next time, Raiders.
Pound it,
noggin, see ya.
I have a bunch of brackets, but I'm in the FCA.
That doesn't count.
I'm in like 75 total brackets. Possible, why not make
You're gonna throw something at a wall and pray it sticks, not even going.
So who do you have winning out of all of them?
I would have to say Arizona. Yeah. Well, my best bracket is my Michigan bracket on one side, and my other best bracket is Arizona on the other side.
So you have two bets.